Here's your exercise, your writing exercise. I have posted a Dropbox, and I would like you to submit your exercise, your written exercise to that Dropbox by midnight Sunday. Remember, this is just for participation marks. I won't even be reading all of the submissions. I just want to make sure that you're getting this practice in and you're working through this stuff. So participation marks, so if you do this, you'll get full marks. Of course, make sure that it looks like you've made an effort. If you write 2 lines, I might wonder if you actually made an effort and not give you your full marks. Otherwise, 250 to 700 words, I'm pretty much happy with anything in between as long as you've made that effort. Okay, here we go. Make sure that you've read Archipelago and Moving Water Tucson. Now, when you're reading for something like this, when you're reading for technique, I always suggest read at least once, just one for pleasure. Then read again for technique, and maybe read a 3rd time for technique. You'll get a lot more out of it that way. If you just skim through a piece once, you're not really going to learn from it. So as you're reading for meaning, consider the connection to meaning that the setting of this story holds. Then I want you to think about a place with special meaning for you. Now, with both of these pieces, I think it's fairly obvious what the meaning of the place holds for the writer. In Archipelago, a sense of longing, love for place. In Moving Water Tucson, a time in the writer's life when everything changed in a moment. So choose a place with special meaning for you, a place you can see clearly in your mind's eye. Now, I'd like you to write a brief piece using the following 3 elements. So a brief piece, again, anywhere from 250 to 700 words. That's a really broad range. So you've got a ton of leeway. Make sure there's a specific setting. Okay, so you've got the setting in your mind, I hope. Think of that idea of a moment of change, a moment of change. Think about a setting where you experienced a moment of change. And then a character in action. So these are the 3 elements: specific setting, moment of change, character in action. Go. Now, just a quick word. This is participation mark. This is just a writing exercise. You might use this writing exercise as a way in to your first assignment, or this might just be something for practicing writing. It might never be used again for anything. So on this first draft of this, when you're just writing through this exercise, don't worry about grammar, don't worry about punctuation, don't worry about redrafting, just get it down. And this goes too if you end up using this for an assignment, just get it down the first time. You can really cripple yourself by trying to do too much revision. So I really suggest you just get it down, and then you can do all that revision later. Okay, good luck.